Hello everyone, welcome back to Automaton episode number 38. Picking up right where we left off from the previous episode, where we did a little bit of this, that, and everything. We got our P2P network set up. I got a little bit of work I need to do in here to make it look all nice and fancy schmancy. But I think today I want to try to hook up those pipes. Now, I was reading some comments from the previous episode, and I think I'm going to kind of mix match a few of those comments. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started and see how far we can get and what else we can get done today. Because we got a factory to run, ladies and gentlemen, and it ain't going to run itself. Well, actually it might. It kind of might if we automate everything. If we automate all of the things, there's a very good chance that it might do everything for us. Alright, so we're going to run all of this stuff over there. We might also start even possibly running some actual cables today to actually better, you know, make the factory look a little bit nicer, per se. But here's the downside of running cables underneath. Underneath, it's going to leave a hole in the ground. And that is just so sad. And I mean, there's actually ways we could maybe go about that to change it. We could run capacitors or cubes instead as kind of like a way to plug the hole, per se. You know what I mean? So we might be able to do that. And we are going to be upgrading power in the factory probably at some point soon. We're going to make a separate room for that, though. Got some plans and some ideas from all of you from previous episodes. Yes, I do remember them. So we'll probably look into doing that in the future. Once we get there. I don't even know if that's even in the book, to be honest with you. We're actually kind of getting towards the end of most things, especially even in mechanical upgrades, and there's a lot more left to do in this. But to be fair, you know, we still have a few things to unlock and see if anything opens up afterwards. You know, I would assume, though, there might be something after this. But if there was something after this, I would assume it would already be showing up as gray. So I'm thinking we're kind of getting towards the end unless this unlocks even more stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. Besides that one, we pretty much got the first three done. Modern technology here, we still have some work to do. These things, like, I probably should have just made those to complete the quest. This is going to take a little bit. This is going to take a little bit. We could probably actually do that. Wi-Fi access. I don't even know what that is. That seems kind of new. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. But anyways, let's get to work. So, we're going to grab some pipes here, and I think we're actually going to try to run them outside of the wall. I think someone mentioned that, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool idea. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Alright. Wait a minute. Can I not run these together? I can't remember if I can run these together. Gosh dang it. I should have remembered those things from SevTech with Teddy. I don't know if multiple fluids can run through these at the same time. Oh, dang it. Why do they got to be stone bricks there? Alright, let's run these like a little bit more to the back like this. I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to try. We're going to see if it works. I don't like that connecting like that. Can I unconnect that part? I guess not. I don't like it connecting like that. It looks kind of bleh. You know what I mean? Kind of looks bleh. Alright. And possibly on the bottom? Let's see how running it on the bottom part actually looks. Should we keep it close to the factory or just keep running it outside as a straight line? Most pipes I feel are straight line. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. No, that's not fine. That's not fine. That's far from fine. Ugh. Crap. Well, there goes that one. Alright, that should be good enough there. Alright, so is there a way up? No, there's not. I gotta go all the way around. I gotta make that way up soon. So a lot of you guys actually suggested a smokestack. Now, I was actually already planning on doing that in next live stream build, which will probably be sometime next week. And we should have that up and running. So yeah, thank you guys for the ideas and keep them coming because they're awesome. I had some people actually suggest those already in the live stream, so, and I thought it was like, wow, that's actually a really awesome idea, and I think we should probably get on that. That would be great. Makes a lot of sense, you know? Unfortunately, there are no blocks that are actually like the smoking blocks, like from, and at least not in this pack. There's no smoking blocks from like, Twilight or, you know, Railcraft, which is kind of unfortunate. But we can use fire, and fire will give off a little bit off the top. If not, we can just show it like as it's burning. So let's see. Oh, it does pull both. Wait, and it pulls both in the one side? What? Well, that's good to know, so I don't need both sides. Oh, that's freaking sweet. I love that. That's so cool. I love how you can just mix fluids together in the same pipe, and they both come out the same, or like separated in the machine. That is perfect. I love it. That's so cool. All right. Anyways, so some of you guys were saying using scaffolding, and I was contemplating, yes, scaffolding would be a good idea. I was kind of thinking about doing it in the center one here, and kind of bringing it up to that, to like a sort of, I don't know, structure, but I kind of feel like I wanted to push it back a little bit. Fortunately, yeah, I might have to redo that, because it would give it some more structure. It would look really good, I feel, doing it that way. Because I'm trying to make things look nice while getting things done. You know what I mean? That's just how I do. That's how I am. That's how I've always been. So let's actually also grab some facades. Let's start cleaning up this floor a little bit. Which I said I was going to do. I just kind of been a little busy, guys, and I apologize. But a lot of stuff's going on this weekend for me. And I got to get a lot of stuff done today. Pretty much all that good stuff. So just kind of work with me, please. And I know you guys, for the most part, always do, and I appreciate it. You guys are awesome and amazing, and I love all your faces. So it's great. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's clean this up and let it be. Alright, we don't need one there, but I actually think I might leave that one open, just so I can see the amount of channels that we're working off of and where this is going to be accessed. So maybe like a door, like a trap door would be nice there. Oh yeah, we actually have some nice trap doors from the new latest mod added in. So we got the steel trap door. Very nice, very nice. Now, can we do, what kind of buttons do we have? We have an iron button, a gold button, dark oak, all of those. We also have the bricks button from Inspirations. I probably should be trying that. I'm kind of unsure on how that actually works. So yeah. We're actually getting a lot of resources in, guys. Look at that. I wonder if you can place these on the floor. Can you place these on the floor? Oh, sweet, you can. I don't know when that became a thing or what mod does that, but I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so we're going to put this guy, like, right there. Cool. And then we just do this and be like, oh, okay. How many channels we got? 7 to 32. Very nice. Cool stuff. I like it. Nice story. Kind of mean, yeah, I don't know. It kind of fits. I like that. Alright, let's sleep so the factory gets all nice and lit up and looking good for us. So we got everything going in over there. I wouldn't mind doing the tank thing so we could store excess, but I kind of feel like we may not need to worry about it too much. I think these things are probably going to be just fine making stuff, because you can see it's already full again. So I think our limitation is probably going to be over here. And this is probably where we're going to want to store the most stuff, is the biodiesel. So let's see. So we got that all in there. We just need to provide this guy with some power. We can run these through here with the scaffolding though. And I think that might be what some of you guys meant as well. And I think it'll probably look pretty good on the outside too. So it just doesn't look like it's, you know, kind of garbo looking. So let's come over here and do this one as well. Got to click the actual block. And I was thinking, let's do like here. And then that'll be another part of our support. Now we'll see how that looks and how we like that or not. I'll fix the outside, but that looks good on the inside for now. That actually looks not bad. That actually doesn't look not too bad at all. We actually got room for another set of machines here as well. Do we have any levers in our bag? We don't. We never have any levers in our bag. I'm going to go ahead and put levers on everything. We don't need them. I think they just look nice. Yeah, let's just make up a few. We'll put some in our bag for later. You enjoying your nice warm, you know, heating pad there? It's kind of like a heating pad. So that one's a little bit, you know, a little bit harder to get to, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. There we go. We got that guy. Now we need to figure out where we want to put and store this, and what do we want to store this in. A lot of you guys are saying tanks. Now I had some people mention that, you know, sending these two off to our system would be all right and probably be good, but I feel like it's going to work just fine. So we just need to give this guy some power so he can actually start doing his job. Do I want to go ahead and start routing power down and underneath? That's what I'm curious about. It's going to be a job. That is definitely something that's going to be a pain to do. So, I might do that on a stream, honestly, because it probably is going to be a little annoying. Actually, no. You know what? Let's do it. Let's grab a cube. Let's grab some cube. Actually, let's just do a normal cube. I was going to say, let's make a great cube, but let's just do a normal cube. It really doesn't matter. I'm using it mainly just for aesthetics to not make the cable come through the floor, so we'll probably just use regular cables. Or regular cubes, I mean. So we want advanced. I kind of want advanced. They're the easiest to make, and I feel like they're the kind of like the best for the machines that we're using. So let's just make up a few of those. Let's get some alloys, which we should have a plentiful amount of to make this into those. Nice. Beautiful stack. All right, so let's run that power. Let's see how well this actually works. Now, we got it running off of those two. I don't think running off the side of these. How much is that again? 5.12. I imagine. Is that 512 RF a tick? Or 5,120 RF a tick? If it's a 1,000, if the K means 1,000, which I think it does, it should be 5,000. So these. So wouldn't technically these be better if my math is correct? And then those would even be better than that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. How do I want to run this out? Do I just want to take one off of this side and just be like, hey, let's just see how it works? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We might need two cubes, one going in and one coming out. Yeah, we might need that. I don't like the way I don't like to do that, but you know, it might be worth doing, you know what I mean? Let's give it a shot. Let's just see how it looks, and then you guys can tell me in the comments below what you guys think of the idea. And maybe, possibly, my idea might fuel another idea for you guys, and you guys can tell me something awesome. That's why I like asking you guys for your opinions. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to just go ahead and break that block. We're just not even going to care. And this guy is going to be kind of like our first guinea pig of this system. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down first. We're going to place down the cube. That should be connected. Let's go ahead and... oh, that's right. Those don't connect. Oh, that sucks. I totally forgot about that. I wonder if it connects to a cube. I could connect it to an HV. I think I have enough stuff to make an HV. We could just do HVs all over, because I think, yeah, lead, we're actually doing pretty good on lead now, so, you know, we can make HVs, these things. Okay, come on now, this is annoying. There it is. Why did I just do that? Literally, I should have those over there. Is it not pulling the right thing? Okay, maybe my brain was just dead for a second. Okay, my brain was just dead for a second. Please excuse me. All right, so input, shift right click on the opposing side, and then we're going to shift right click twice on this side. That should start filling up our basic energy cube. So that'll keep it from, well, looking too bad. You know what I mean? So there we go. That thing's already full. And now this thing's going to have a nice buffer for this. So if anything ever happens here, we should be fine. And it looks like we're still doing great on power, so I'm not too worried about this system. I think this is going to look pretty nice, and it'll still look good on the outside as well. So let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to bring this up here. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the stuff going in the water. I got plenty of resources. I know it's wasteful, but at the same time, if I try to save every little piece that falls in there right now, everything as I know it is going to be a pain in my butt to get this done. Alright, so we got an output on this one, so now we don't have to worry too much about falling in. This should be the bottom, so we'll set that to output. Our line starts to glow green, and we are getting power into our basic energy cube. Not at a very fast rate, unfortunately, because I think maybe it might be limited by this one or our cable, which we might look into upgrading possibly to elite or greater. But I think this might be good enough for this. And that'll sneakily just go ahead and attach here. We don't need to attach it to this spot. This one will be just fine. We learned that on our rig outside, out in the water. So output on the top, we got that coming in. Power's screaming inside of this guy, and we're already making biodiesel, and it's also even keeping up. Look at that. Big, beautiful baby biodiesel. I don't even know words. Looks like power's keeping up perfectly, and all we have to worry about now is making sure that these two machines are going to be kept up as well. Power is draining a little bit, but then it automatically just goes whoop, all the way back up. And we're getting a bunch more of that in, so yeah, I think we're going to be good for a little bit. We just need to start setting up our storage for that biodiesel. Alright, let's clean up the floor real quick before we start having any safe and healthy hazards, or safe, you know, health hazards, whatever. You know, words. Words are different and occult and things. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, and that should do it. Nice! That actually doesn't look too bad. What do you guys think? I think that works out pretty well. That kind of gets some of these cables out of the way. Now, what we can do is we can go ahead and get rid of those, and we can run one up here to that one, or even along this backside and pull it out off just one, and then have the other cable run over to the other side on this one. And that'll just literally, you know, be perfect, I think. Kind of squishes everything in a small area, but I think that's good because of a factory. You know, we want all the space that we can get. So there we go. We're already full on biodiesel. We got 24 buckets worth. That's pretty nice. Now let's figure out what we want to do. Do we want to store this inside of our AE system, or do we want to store it in some sort of tank? I think a lot of you guys agreed with me and said a tank. Now I got to figure out, as far as the tank is concerned, where do I want to put the tank? I can't really put it on top of this building of the factory because, well, it's kind of not flat. We could add on, a lot of you guys also mentioned the freighter thing, and I think it would be a great idea, but on the downside of that, it's going to take a pretty good stream to build. Now, that also does not look that bad. That pipe on the outside kind of adds a little bit to it. I feel like it might need a little scaffolding on there to kind of add a little bit more structure to it, but I'll get that a little bit later. Right now, I just need to figure out our primary concern of figuring out where we and how we want to do the liquid storage for our friend over there. I'm half tempted to go ahead and run a line over and just import it into our system and then have it export somewhere else as a liquid. Or we could just keep it in our system as biodiesel and export it into an ender tank, and that way we can actually move a or diesel generator, my bad, just about anywhere that we need. That might be also a good idea. Now, it's not going to be super uber looking professional factory pipes and all the things, but we have a few extra tools added into this to kind of help us along with it. So I think that might not be the worst idea. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Okay, not liquid. Is it fluid? Of course it's fluid. Fluid import bus. All right, let's grab some cables. We should have enough stuff off of that one side of that dense cable to be able to run that line over and do this. At least I'm hoping. All right, so we should have a line right here. Beautiful. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. Very nice. Beautiful. All right, so here we go there. And all we got to do now is hook this bad boy up. There we go. We'll get some cable facades and everything should be good to go. Device online. Biodiesel coming into our system. Look at that go. Oh, it's nice. It's almost like the factory is alive. It's alive. I love it. Oh, I love it. All right. We're gonna need some more of these facades. So let's get some more of those cable things. Cable do-a-majanis. We need a cutter. Oops. Always type things in too much. Iron, because we have a lot of iron. Make a stack plus. How's that sound? Sounds like a plan. I like it. Let's do it. All right, so you, boom, 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 bang, 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 and just give me like a bunch of those because we're probably gonna need those. All right, so if we take a look inside of our fluid monitor now, we got 39 buckets of 40 buckets of biodiesel. Very nice. 41 buckets of biodiesel. Look at that go. And then our corn is coming in, but it's also being exported at the same time. Not a bad rate. That is not the worst in the world. That is not the worst in the world. We might be all right running a biodiesel diesel generator. I need to quit saying that. Thank you. So here's another thing. We can do this without it actually having to cut off the side if we place it the right way. And this is not placing it the right way. Where's that tool? Did I put it back in my network? Gosh dang it. I needed that wrench, man. That was my wrench. That was my one and only wrench. I need my wrench, man. Give me my wrench. Make me another one. I don't care about the other one. I just want this one. This is my good one. Alright, so I don't really want it there. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull that off. Here's what we can do. I think some people said that it stops it. It actually doesn't. I don't know. Maybe there's another one that actually does stop it. I think they said the anchors are the ones that stop it. So like the actual the little things that we make these things with, I think that's what they might have meant, and I think that's what I might have miscommunicated. So yeah, okay, my bad. That's my bad. So there we go. We got that coming in. We got biodiesel making, plant oils going. Everything's happy. Now all we need to do is figure out how and where we want to start exporting all of that to. We should have a plentiful amount of storage of biodiesel liquid in our network for the time being. We can also kind of store it in a separate place as well from our network and have a double system. So we'll have like a backup of biodiesel that we send from this, so after that other tank fills up, we'll have a excess, more or less. So we're actually almost out of creosote, I do believe. If I can go ahead and get another tank going, I could go ahead and empty out that one, also pick it up, because it's kind of an eyesore over there, and I've been meaning to do that for a while. So let's go ahead and make another one of these fluid tanks here. I don't think we really need a huge one, as I think it's almost done, or almost out. So let's just kind of go up, you know, like maybe to this one and just get an elite 56 buckets. I think is going to be enough. Let's go empty that out and we're just going to go ahead and pick it up. We'll start contemplating a good place to maybe, I don't know, I'm wondering if there is a spot maybe on the back of the factory that we could have a little bit of fluid storage. I kind of feel like there's a small bit on the back behind our solar setup that we could probably get away with setting up some fluid storage over there. Just a little bit for the factory. Oh, dang. It was literally just a little bit, too. Okay, stop. You're making me feel bad. It's making me feel bad. It's plenty of creosote. I don't think we're going to need too much more for a little while. Let's also grab our ender tank, because we won't be needing that, I don't think, any more anytime soon. At least not for the creosote. I mean, I guess I could start getting some more creosote going, but if I need it, I'll make it. And then we can use creosote for other things too. Someone actually mentioned in the comments below, we could use creosote for our, or coke, not creosote, coal coke for our flying machine. Not a bad idea, especially if it works. I've not tried it, but I think it might. So I think it accepts any type of fuel. Could be wrong on that, though. Let's go ahead and hook up these two to our system, though, and that might actually help with a little bit of crafting, which I want to test out. So let's go ahead and do a fluid storage bus. Let's actually make one more of those. Where are you? Fluid, fluid, fluid. I need all of the fluids. That's a storage monitor. I need a fluid storage bus. Thank you. See how much easier that is when you just do it right? I got a few of those. I got plenty of slime in there. Booyah! I'm gonna make an extra one of these because we're out of the other one now. Crap on a stick. Alright, so let's go ahead and move this guy and the other one in the back. I wonder if we can actually connect these two together. That is something I'm kind of wondering about. A good spot. So I was thinking about setting these guys up out here, maybe making up some more molecular assemblers for more auto crafting, which we need to set up a little bit more of that anyway. Let's maybe just run a line off of here. Alright, and we'll run it right back here. Maybe into this back corner. This seems like a good spot, honestly. It really seems like a good spot. We're gonna probably need some more cables, though. So let's grab a few more of those. I don't even know where I come up with these sounds that I make. I think they're just random things that make their way into my brain socket. I think that's a thing. I'm actually starting to really like this now that I'm kind of remembering some of the things from Applied Energistics. It's actually kind of nice, to be honest with you. Alright, so let's put the ultimate one. Actually, I don't need two, so I don't really need two if I can just do this right. Can I hook this guy on properly here? Oh, I can. Sweet. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, so if we do that and we do this, can I use my configurator? And this is probably a good thing we made two. Okay, I'm assuming that's going to connect that. I want to see something. 112 buckets. If I'm not mistaken, that is how much an ultimate fluid tank is actually able to hold. In theory, we actually have more than that. Yeah, so we have more than that because this is going to drain into this one. I don't really like that. I don't really like that. I could make the mechanism tank, the multi-block tank. Man, we don't have time for that today, but yeah. I do want to try something, though. I want to try auto-crafting something with our fluids, though. So let's grab ourselves a quick bucket. Boop. Let's grab creosote. Boop. Oops. And let's clear that out. Let's get some patterns. Or actually, we already got a pattern made. Alright, so if I tell this thing that I want to use a bucket of creosote and some planks, because I wouldn't mind using more of these. Encode pattern. Place pattern into molecular assembler. Treated wood planks. Craft 16. Missing 2. Okay, so how do I tell this thing to pull from the fluid terminal? I thought there was a way of doing that. I'll have to think about that. Or you guys can help me in the comments down below because that would be wonderful. I think that would be very helpful in what we're doing. I mean, I don't mind having treated wood, but if we're going to be making more and more machines, yeah, we're probably going to want to set up auto crafting for creosote. So this thing cannot do it, so it's pretty much done. Let's go ahead and clean up the floor back here. And I think we've done pretty good today. We got more liquids working on today. I wish I could get the kind of like the freighter idea up and running. Unfortunately, it's going to take a while because I got to do that build. And that thing's going to take a little bit to do, so yeah, there's that. Now this guy, I need to speed him up. I really need to just get that thing going faster. So the factory's looking pretty nice. I like it. Not bad. We need to, oh dang, I forgot. I got to clean this thing up. So what is this thing doing? I can't even keep up with it. That was copper. That just tripled copper for us. That's so nice. I'm so glad this thing's working. So it's very nice. It's slow when we have our environmental tech miner going. It works very, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It's not the worst thing in the world. I wouldn't mind seeing if we could put like some kind of like flat cover right here. That would be awesome. I wonder if we could do some sort of like steel trap doors that are like activated. I don't think that's possible. There's got to be something else. We could do like treated wood maybe. Because I think that one needs to stay with a redstone signal. This one I don't think so needs that. Ouch. Is it possible? There's got to be a way for that to work. There has got to be a way. Alright, so let's do 6 of these. If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I found the way, guys. I found the way. Oh man, look at me go. Oh, nice. Now all I gotta do is just finish cleaning that little bit up there. Wow. Why didn't I think of that before? Tell me that doesn't look good, guys. Well, I mean, you can, but please don't, because I think it looks really nice. Like, that would be kind of mean, I feel like. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All I gotta do is put that facade right there. We're good to go. Oh, that's so clean. That is clean. I love it. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for today. We got biodiesel. We got our production of liquids coming in. It's doing a great job, it looks like, even still. And biodiesel, oof, oof. Power. Oh, right, yeah, it's nighttime, so yeah. I need to remember to start sleeping more because that's our power source. So anyways, at least for now. We can actually use the diesel generator for nighttime, actually, even if we wanted to for our factory. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but there we go. 255 buckets of biodiesel coming in, 256 now. Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna have to set up that power system and power room soon. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of Automaton. If you guys did, be sure to hit that like button. We really appreciate it. And we're at home on our little heating pad of energiness and awesomeness. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every one of you guys watching and hanging out with me, enjoying the series. Even still, it's been an awesome ride, and we still got more to go. So I hope to see you guys in future episodes, and if you guys are interested, I will be live streaming this evening, so if you guys want, come check it out. I'll be playing some more Sky Adventures, doing a little bit of building. Got some building plans and stuff. So anyways, if you have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. Be sure to check the description for some awesome links to my Twitch, Twitter, and all those fun places, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.